what is your take on AI?
It's us like who have made AI. Be promptful. Like when you are asking AI about anything, you should know like how to ask from AI. You should be thinking about the security as well.
We have to be very, very careful in making sure that the information is correct and the AI is not hallucinating, as the words say.
Welcome back to the Culture and Career Corner podcast. I'm your host, Anamika, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. We're especially excited because we have not one, but two incredible guests joining us. Vineet, Senior System Advanced Administrator, and Chirag, Senior System Administrator, both from our India office. Vineet has built a well rounded career working across IT infrastructure, Microsoft 365, Azure, networking, and cybersecurity, taking on challenging client projects along the way. While Chirag's journey has taken him from an Office 365 technician to helping pilot a brand new team that has since grown to more than 12 engineers now and works as an escalation engineer with IT by design. The journeys perfectly reflect what IT by design is a great place to build a meaningful career. So, welcome to the show, Vineet and Virag. We're so glad to have you here. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Anamika.
Anamika.
All right, so let's talk about your career journeys. Excited for your viewers to know about them and myself as well. So, let's start with Vineet. Can you share a bit about your career journey? How did it begin and what brought you to IT by design, Vineet?
Okay, so yeah, like my journey with IT by design has been a great learning experience for me. So here, like I have the opportunity to work on wide range of technologies, like including servers, networkings, Microsoft Azure, and like working with different clients and taking on the challenging projects has helped me to grow technically and professionally. And what I enjoy like most here, like always there is something new to learn and new challenges to solve. So
That's amazing, Vineet. And which office do you work from? I'm sorry, Noida, Delhi, or Chandigarh?
so I am based up in Chandigarh.
Oh, that's amazing. That's
Yeah.
good to know. Great. All right. And I think that's such an inspiring journey. It was short and sweet, though, but I think it was amazing. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. And now let's go over to Chirag. If you can share us, about your career journey with IT by design, how did it all begin?
So I was referred to IT by design by one of my escalation engineer from my last organization, and he like praised the organization a lot. And I started with a very small MSP in IT by design, helped them with Microsoft 365 Intune, and helped them set up their infrastructure. After that, I, as you mentioned, helped with a pilot project, and now I'm working as an escalation with one of our clients and
That's amazing.
helping them.
Thank you so much, Chirag. I think that's such an inspiring journey. And I think I love the way you had a front row seat to watch the team scale. And now you actually work as an escalation engineer. So you get to bring all of that experience to solving complex technical issues and supporting both engineers and the clients. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. And now, since I think one thing that IT by Design is really proud of is our culture. So let's talk a little bit about our culture because our viewers would love to know how we work at IT by Design. So let's go back to Vineet. How would you describe IT by Design's culture?
So I would describe like IT by design culture as collaborative, supportive, and the best thing I like about IT by design is like focused on learning. So that's the best thing. And like for me, like IT by design is a place like where like people like they have the opportunity to grow, they have the opportunity to learn. And the best thing about IT by design is like if you are non-technical and if you want to go from non-technical to technical, so definitely it's a place where you get the opportunity to learn. And you have ITBD university portal as well where you have multiple trainings. And yeah, so that is like yep, IT by design culture. So this is what I like about IT by design, like it is focused on learning. So
Great. So lifelong learning, like Sunny
yeah.
says, right? He always mentions that, right? Be a lifelong learner. That's amazing. So when you mention non-technical to technical, does that mean that you're non-technical, Vineet?
No, I have always been
Just
technical
kidding.
person, but I have seen couple of my like colleagues. So they were non-technical earlier, and they have gone from non-technical to technical. And they just went out of their comfort zone, and they showed their willingness to learn. And yeah, now they are technical persons.
That's amazing. No, you
Yeah.
know how I wish I can also probably grab that opportunity internally to be technical. When we were actually, I remember building the, the software development team, and I got to interact with so many developers when I was having hiring in India. I used to always feel like, that how, I really wanted to get trained on development, and look at the people now that's doing so amazing. So I think, yeah, that's the beauty of it. I think the way we promote, people, and the way we help our people from within, for them to be able to grow. If something is not working right for them, possibly there is another opportunity internally, and how we actually sort of help them, and give them support. I think that's just beautiful. So, and I think that is really important, having an environment where people are encouraged to sort of keep growing and to support one another. I think it's what actually helps keep everyone, do their best work every day, not just probably on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, but I think, yeah. So, thank you so much. Now, let's go to Chirag.
So I was saying IT by Design's culture is very fast paced in a good way. Like we adopt technologies very fast. Sunny keeps on talking about AI, which is like the new hot thing in the market, and we get new challenges and we get new opportunities to learn and grow in our technical life, like in our professional life.
Great. Where are you based out of? Are you in Delhi, Chandigarh, or Noida?
Yep, I'm in daily office.
You're in Delhi office. Amazing. But thank you so much for sharing your perspective about the culture at IT by design. I think describing a culture as a fast pace, which I 100% agree. Our business is so, so, so dynamic. It keeps changing every day. What works today is not going to work tomorrow. Definitely. That's something that I experience daily, but I think in a very positive way for sure, because I think when the business is fast paced, it's dynamic, right? You actually get to learn a lot every day. Like I think what Vineet was mentioning, new challenges. I think it's about all about perspective. Whether you take those challenges as opportunities to scale your growth, or you just sort of complain about the challenges that why me instead of always saying just try me. So I think one thing that really stayed with me because we're talking about culture is I learned this the hard way because I was always in my comfort zone, and I always wanted things that it should be like on the platter. But I think after moving here to Manila, Philippines, it's been like over 2 years now. I definitely learned my lesson that you really have to give up to go up, you know, and growth really doesn't happen in your comfort zone. So you have to sacrifice something to be able to achieve what you are basically dreaming of. So, but thank you so much for talking about beautiful, the way you describe both of you, the way you describe the culture. Now, let's talk about the life lessons. I think this is one of my favorite part of the show. I call these life lessons, personal, professional, as your aha moments, who shaped you are, what you are today. So I'm going to go back to Vineet. Vineet, what are your those three favorite life lessons, those aha moments, that actually shaped who Vineet is today, professionally and personally?
So the very first reason is like never stop learning. So you see like technology is changing like constantly, and you have to keep yourself up to date. So you can never stop learning, and you have to be curious, and you have to be curious to ask the question, learn from your mistakes, and always keep on improving. And you have to show your like ability to keep on learning. So yeah, the ability and willingness to learn is one of the most valuable skill that you have to develop in yourself. So
Got it. It looks like you're a lifelong learner, Vineet. I think you're not going to stop
yeah, I
learning.
am.
You
Yes.
Well, that's beautiful. You got to unlearn and then learn, right? If you know everything, when you're in a room, I think you're not yeah, you're in the wrong room. If you feel that you're the smartest in the room, like what Javed says, our CTO, that you're in the wrong room, right? So I think and I think that really resonates. The lifelong learning that you are mentioning, in when you're actually sharing about the culture and even your life lessons. I think that also sort of corresponds to how humble you are, you know, which is actually our core value, humility, because you got to be humble to unlearn and then learn again, right? Otherwise, there are so many smart people out there who say that, I know it all, right? But it takes a lot to actually accept that I don't know this. And even if you know this, right, it takes a lot to go up to that person and say that, you know what, I still don't know this. Could you help me, understand? So I think that's curiosity that relates to curiosity, what you just mentioned, Vineet. So
And even like accepting the new challenges every day. So
agreed,
yeah.
100%, 100%, yes. And turning them, into opportunities and as your springboard to scale your growth. So that's amazing. That's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. And Chirag, what about your three aha moments? Your life lessons, basically that shaped who you are today, professionally and personally.
So my learnings are, the first one will be always measure twice and cut once. So if you are making any changes in the environment or doing anything, always do it in a sandbox or maybe virtual environment first and then do it in a production so that nothing is broken and we are doing everything properly. The second will be technical skills are like important, but relationship builds your career, and we should like never hesitate to collaborate or ask for help, like you said. And the third one is like Vineet said, never stop learning. They like it rhymes in our regional language that if you do not learn continuously, you won't grow. So, but it sounds better in our regional language, I guess. So
Yeah, no, that's amazing, and I think this is one of the highlight today. Honestly, Chirag, the way you actually said measure twice and cut once, right? That's what you said, right? That's amazing. And I think, remembering that technical skills matter, like you said, but relationships actually build your career. Even if AI is coming or whatever, the human touch, right, and the empathy is always going to be needed, right? And I think those lessons really, sort of stick with you. Taking time to prepare and verify your work saves so much trouble down the line. So, those were really insightful. Thank you so much for sharing that, Chirag. And this is something that I definitely, because everybody is all about AI, and even IT by design right now, we're also having a vision that we want to become the first AI powered MSP, right, in the community, right? So I would like to, and you guys are so technical, of course. So I wouldn't want to miss this opportunity to ask both of you. First, I'm going to go to Vineet. So, what is your take on AI? Irrespective of the fact, Vineet, that somebody's in HR, somebody's an admin, somebody is a tech, non-tech, doesn't matter. But what is your take on AI?
For me, like AI, you have to like uh, the thing is like it's us like who have made AI. So AI is made by the human only. So whenever like while using AI, so you have to be promptful. Like when you are asking AI about anything, so you know like how to ask AI. And if you want the end results, if you are working on something, for example, if you are working on a project and if you want to ask the end results from AI, so you should be very promptful. You should know like how to ask from AI. Okay, so this is the basic thing that I want to mention about AI. And secondly, as we say, like we have to keep our environment as well as client environment more secure. So never upload anything on AI related to like client's environment or related to our environment. So you have to be, you should be thinking about the security as well while using AI. So these are the two things I would like to mention.
It's amazing. Thanks so much. And I think thank you so much for that reminder, Vineet, for all of us today. That be careful, you
Yeah.
know, using AI, because I think AI is like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, all of those tools. I think those are, those tools are, I think, the best friends of everyone these days, more than the family members and the colleagues and the peers and everyone. So I think, yeah, you got to be very careful because I think we're sharing, these days, I think we're sharing too much information, right, about our lives, where we can just probably, and that is, I think, one of the reasons, that I do see that the downside that we have stopped communicating now. If I am in a problem, if I'm in trouble, I would probably not go to my friend, my colleague here in the office, and I would just go and open an AI app and just ask for the answers there. It will save my time as well, right? Otherwise, if I go, then probably I'll have to, invest more time in talking and, sort of building that relationship and nurturing that. So I think we go the easy way. So that's amazing. But thank you so much. But like we said, human touch, building relationships, I think that's really, really important, right? And Chirag, what about you? What is your take on AI for tech, non-tech people? Should we embrace it? Should we accept it? Like, yeah, whatever you want to share.
yep, we really should embrace it. It's just like the name say co-pilot. It should be in the side seat and it should work alongside you with all the things from smallest to emails and then finding troubleshooting. But we have to be very, very careful in making sure that the information is correct and the AI is not hallucinating, as the words say, because it can give you wrong answers just to be like become your to become your favorite. But we have to like very cautious, like ask for links from AI, verify yourself that the thing that is written on the chat GPT or on Claude that matches the articles and the original source, and it's not something that AI made up.
Right. No, I 100% agree. And I do want to share this thing. I don't know if it happens with you guys as well, but I think it happens with me a lot that when you're using any tool, right, be it Claude or be it Perplexity or anything, when you're actually giving a prompt, you really need to think so hard when you're actually giving a prompt. If the prompt is not correct, you don't get any results what you want, right? And then you're like frustrated, right? That probably this thing is not working. So at the end of the day, I think it's a human brain which is very imperative, which is needed, right? So that's amazing. But yeah, once again, Vineet and Chirag, thank you both so much for joining us today and sharing your inspiring journeys, experiences, and valuable life lessons. It's been an absolute pleasure having you both on the show. I know you guys are both in your shift, so I really appreciate your time. And once again, thank
And
you. And
one
yeah,
more
sorry.
thing I just want to mention about AI,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you are asking anything from AI, you just have to be knowledgeful about that technology. Means like you should know about it. You can give the prompt to AI, but the thing is, if you don't have any knowledge, so you can definitely make a blunder.
Of course, I
So
100% agree. And
yeah,
if it's about technology, like for an example, let's say anything related to HR process, right? Or anything, let's say, related to compliance issues, here, India, anywhere, right? So you got to know about the compliance, what works here, what works in India and any other country, for you to be able to actually ask questions, right? Otherwise, you will never be correct. You will never be right because it's going to give you the answers based on what you are actually telling, right? So, thank you again for sharing those insights. And to our listeners, thank you so much for tuning into another episode of Culture and Career Corner podcast. We hope today's conversation inspired you to keep learning, embracing new opportunities, and never stop growing. Be sure to subscribe so you never miss the inspiring stories that make IT by design such a special place to work. Until next time, keep growing, stay curious, and we will catch you in the next episode of Culture and Career Corner podcast. And once again, thank you so much, Chirag and Vineet, for coming on the show.
Thank you,
yeah. Thank you,
Anamika.
Navik.